Happy Friday evening, everybody. My weekend is just beginning. I am happy it is the weekend. Although somebody told me some terrible news today. They're saying that we might get 8 more inches of snow tomorrow. I hope they were just joking. I don't want 8 more inches. I don't want 1 more inch. I don't want 1 more centimeter. I'm done with snow for the year. I guess if it does happen, we will just have to deal with it. It is Easter weekend, and I hope you are all planning a very wonderful weekend. Easter celebration. If you are a believer, I hope you make it to church. They're going to be a little bit packed. Usually Easter is a busier time for the churches and stuff, but I hope you can find a good one to go to and just be able to praise God and praise Jesus that He is risen. I have a few clips here that I want to show you for my week. Just a few odds and ends here and there clips. I did my running around after, payday today. So I did a little bit of running around after work. And I was able to get rabbit pellets finally. And that made me happy. Able to get the Alaska Mill and Feed rabbit pellets. Now I could buy them at the store that I work at. Drop my glove. I could buy them at the store that I work at, but if I buy them from the feed store that I showed you a few videos back, if I buy them from that feed store, I save $5 a bag, which if I buy 2 bags, $10. That's, that's 10 cents a pound that I save on rabbit feed. So, and it's the same exact stuff. I don't know if, I can't believe that this little feed store that I go to gets it cheaper than Three Bears does. I'm pretty sure Three Bears probably gets a little bit better deal on it than this little feed store that I go to. I just think that their markup is probably a lot more than the little feed store has to have or whatever. I don't know. I just know that it's a bummer that I can't support the store that I work at, but $5 is a huge difference in price when it comes to being the same exact item. And it's just kind of a little bit of a bummer that it is that way, but that's how it is. I know everybody has to make a profit and stuff, but I don't see how it can be that much different. But then again, I'm not in the corporate office. I don't look at the books. All I do is put vegetables on the shelves, right? Fruits and vegetables on the shelves. So it's their store to do with what they will, how they will. I just know that I'll support that little feed store if I can save $5 a bag. And, it's not like I'm going out of my way to go to that feed store. I pay my electrical bill. They're just about half a mile away from where I paid the electricity bill. So I'm not out anything because it's on my way right back to home. So it's a win-win for me and for the feed store. Keeps them in business, which it does make me happy that I'm supporting a local business in that respect. I'm going to get off of that horse real quick before I get fired. But here's some other clips for what I did this week. And I hope that you guys enjoy your Easter weekend. I was just informed that my oven part has arrived. So I am on my way to Reliable Appliance to get that part, and I am going to stick my head in the oven tonight. It looks like my operation on the oven was a success. I wonder if Kara wants to cook some cornbread now. You can see where the other one failed. Burn out for whatever reason. But it's been a while in the wait. The parts were supposed to be here on March 24th, and today is April 5th. But the oven is back and working. I am going to collect some of this gravel that's in the parking lot. I got permission, and I'm going to collect some of this gravel in the parking lot before it gets all swept off to the side, and then I will have it next winter. Filled up every bucket I have. Problem is, these are all my brass collecting buckets as well. So I have to get these emptied out before I go collect any more brass. Nice gravel. That'll be nice for my driveway next year if I need it, or any year in the future where I need it. If it gets really icy, it'll be really nice to have. And at $14 for a bag of traction sand, this is well worth my 20 minutes that it took me to collect this. I'll be emptying these buckets out somewhere, somehow, not quite sure yet. And then I'll be getting some more, for sure. As long as it's available. Who knows when they're gonna sweep this parking lot. Okay, so here's what I have come up with for the gravel. Got a 55-gallon drum dug out of a snowbank. I don't have a lid for it, so for right now it is just going to get a scrap piece of plywood put over the top, like that, just to keep any moisture out, or as much moisture out as I can, until I can get a proper lid made for it, or find a proper lid for it. But I really do need to get my 5-gallon buckets back, because all of these buckets, that is my brass collecting buckets, so I want that back. I could just use the black crates for the brass if I really wanted to, but I also would like to be able to get some more of this gravel if depending upon when they sweep the parking lot. So if I can get there one more time before they sweep the parking lot, I'd like to fill these buckets up at least one more time. Possibly two, as many times as possible until they sweep the parking lot. And if they wait long enough, I'll sweep the parking lot for them. But they're not going to wait that long. But yeah, I'd like to get as much of this gravel as I can, since it is free. And you know, that like I said in the other clip, the traction sand is $14 for a bag, and I don't know if it's like a 60-pound bag of traction sand, but it's not a very big bag. Maybe a 5-gallon bucket's worth, something like that. equivalent. But it'll be nice to have some more around here, so if we have to deal with ice, which we got lucky this year, we did not have to deal with ice this year, but next year, you never know what's going to happen. So it's nice to have it in supply and be prepared. This is just another way of being prepared without spending any money for me. And the more this kind of stuff, the more of it I can do, the better it makes me feel. Being just a little bit more prepared, even if it is being prepared for next winter. So I'm going to get these buckets dumped into that 55-gallon drum. I'll show you how much it fills it up. We'll do the heaviest one first, huh, Keone? Oh, yeah. Good catch. That's a good catch. Next. I know all you're worried about is playing. Uh-oh. Ready, spaghetti? Go! One more time. Get it! Get it! Attack! Attack! Oh! Let go. Yeah. It's over half full. One more time doing it just like that, and it'll be full. I'll be ready for next year. So thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.